Hey there everyone, welcome to class. Guiding you through a simple full body asana flow to set the tone for the day. We are starting off in Vajrasana. Close the eyes and hear yourself breathe. Shutting out what you see and going inward. Notice your breathing pattern. Make it slow and deep. Allowing for every inhale to travel right into the abdomen, expanding it, and allowing your exhalations to be a little longer than your inhalations, letting go of each and every breath. Begin to settle in on your mat, maybe even setting an intention for class. Make a resolve to be completely present, body and mind. Now gently join the palms near heart center, rub them. Cup them on your eyes, open your eyes in the palms, getting used to the light coming through the crevices of your fingers, and then remove your palms, dropping them to the side. We are going to be shifting the head from side to side, or rather rocking the head from side to side. Every time you inhale, open the head to the side, and exhale, transition to the other side. And maybe even graduating to taking full circles to either side once you're comfortable. Inhaling as the head drops back and exhaling as it drops forward. Now release into the center and begin to rotate the shoulders backwards. Switch the direction to forward. Moving on to a few wrist rotations in one direction. Switch the direction. Now coming into a tabletop position, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale as you untuck the toes, hunch the spine, tuck chin to chest. Going through a few more rounds of these cat and cow stretches on our own. In a tabletop position, your hips should be stacked over your knees. Your shoulders, elbows, wrists in one line. Slow and steady movements. Alright, now your spine comes back to a neutral position. Plant the palms, lifting off into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet on every exhale. And then take tiny steps to the top of your mat. Once you're at the top of your mat, gently roll the spine up to standing, palms joined near heart center. Alright, we are moving through 8 rounds of sun salutations. I'm going to be giving cues for the first 2 rounds, post which we will move on our own. Now, as you inhale, hands and gaze go up to the sky, slight bend backwards. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, plant the palms, take the right leg back for lunge, right knee on the mat. Exhale, take the left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose, slight bend in the elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you bring the right leg forward this time. Exhale, your left leg comes forward to meet the right. Inhale, stand to rise, back extension. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, your left leg goes back for lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Exhale, right leg comes forward to meet the left. Inhale, come to a standing position, back extension. Exhale, full forward fold. Now I'm going to allow you to move through the next 6 sun salutations on your own to connect to yourself in silence. So keep that breathing pattern in mind and please continue at your pace. Meeting me in a standing position with the hands joined near heart center once you're done. Keeping the legs hip-width distance, inhale as you drive the arms up to the sky, interlock the fingers, flip the palms to face the ceiling, come high on your toes and hold. Silence the mind, gaze at one point. Starve your distractions, feed your focus. Practicing balancing postures on the mat helps quiet the mind and improve focus not only on the mat but also off it. And gently release. Take a big inhale and on your next exhale, swing the arms up, bend the knees coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. All weight in the heels, chest up, breathe. Perfect. Now plant the palms, take the left leg back. Inhale as you swing the right arm open to the sky for a runner's lunge twist. Now from here, slowly rotate the body and the right toes to facing the right. The right hand to facing the back of the mat. Come onto the left outer foot. Drop the left outer thigh on the mat, feeling a deep stretch on the left side. Now rotate yourself back into a lunge position. Plant the palms, take the right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you kick the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Doing those 5 more times. On the last one, drop the leg and shift the body into a high plank position. Holding here for a few breaths, your body is completely parallel to the mat. Breathe. Keep pushing the floor away. Use your upper body strength. See that you aren't shifting back into downward facing dog or creating an arch in your lower back. Breathe. Now shift yourself back into a downward facing dog. This time kick the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Going in 5 more times. Now on the last one, step the leg forward, coming into our runner's lunge twist first. From here, rotate the body and the left toes to the left side, the left hand to facing the back of the mat. Come onto the right outer foot. Drop the right outer thigh on the mat, feeling a deep stretch on the right side. Perfect. Rotate yourself back into a lunge position. Plant the palms. Take the left leg back to downward facing dog. Grab the outer part of the right ankle or shin with the left hand, coming into a downward dog twist. Perfect. Release and switch sides. Come back into the center and then drop the knees, coming into child's pose. From here, inhale as you shift the body forward for a modified upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose, completing a few more rounds on our own. and then ending into a child's pose. Walk the hands, picking the torso up, coming into a yogi squat. Your hands are near heart center, elbows pushing the knees open, spine straight. Now plant the palms once again, coming into downward facing dog. Step both feet wide apart from each other and then drop the knees down. Open the inner thighs, feet flexed, toes pointing outward. Come onto the forearms and hold frog pose. Now, please feel free to do this sideways of your mat if you think your knees need some extra cushioning. This can be intense on the knees. Please do what suits your body. Alright, now gently plant the palms, pick yourself up, coming back into downward facing dog. Reduce the distance between the feet. Drop the knees. Release the legs, coming into a seat. Fold the left leg under. Place the right foot on the left knee. Your left leg is automatically adjusted under. Form a triangle in the center. And then begin to walk the hands as far forward as possible for firelock pose. Gently release and switch sides. Alright, now pick yourself up, release the legs, gently lie down on your back. Fold the knees, preparing to come into Setupandasana bridge pose. Plant the palms firmly on the mat. On your next exhale, peel your spine off it, coming into bridge pose. Now you can stay here, or if you would like to go deeper, scoot the shoulders under the back to lift off a little higher, aiming to tuck the chin into the chest. From here, if you would like to interlock the fingers under the lower back, go ahead and do so. Keep pushing the pelvis upward. Whichever variation you have taken, release back down. Now take a big distance between the feet. Alternate between dropping one knee inward at a time. Perfect. Now grab the knees into the chest. Drop them to the left with the torso twisted open with the hand to the right. And then switch sides. Now coming back into the center, place the palms under folded knees. Using momentum, begin to rock back and forth. Eventually sitting up. Once you're in a seat, fold the legs, close your eyes, sit yourself in the most comfortable position possible. Place your palms on the knees or in the center, or take any mudra you like here. Let's go back to hearing ourselves breathe. If your breath is shallow, make an effort to deepen it as you slow it down. Notice any shift of energy, emotions from when you started class to now. Take this time to connect with yourself. Allow for all emotions, sensations, sounds, and thoughts to come and go without getting attached to any single one of them. Absorb all the sounds around you without getting attached to driving your attention to the source of that sound. Find your calm in the midst of chaos. Repeat the word relax in your head on every exhale if you find it hard to quiet your mind, and let everything fade gradually. On that note, please feel free to stay here for as long as you like. We have come to the end of class. I hope you enjoyed this quick little practice with me to start your day. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.